shape of the head. They have a giraffe-like skull and those really long tongues. Of course, the okapi is a bit more shy and reclusive. They weren't even discovered by the Western world until about 1901. See around this watering hole, we'll keep an eye out for black rhinos. Oh, there's one across past the broken tree. That looks like a big rock. Definitely been doing some mud bathing. Animals like elephants and rhinos will dust or mud bathe throughout the day. Helps act like a natural sunblock. Black rhinos, unfortunately, are hit really hard by poaching. Less than 4,200 are left in the wild. We have to do our best to protect them here in the reserve. They're really powerful creatures. They can charge at speeds of about 35 miles an hour. Not too bad for 3,000 pounds. Coming up next on our right-hand side, these big tan animals are called greater kudu. The kudu is the second largest antelope in Africa. Males carry horns, kind of spiral above their head. They weigh up to 750 pounds fully grown. Take a glance to the other side. Way up there, big black and white birds are saddle-billed storks. They're named from a yellow patch in their bill. It looks like a horse's saddle. It's the tallest stork in Africa. Saddle-bills reach almost 5 feet tall. Make our way out of this car. As well as hippos. First, keep in mind hippos will spend most of their day in the water. Keeps their big bodies nice and cool. Just off the shore down there. Of course, if you don't get a great view, there'll probably be some more on the other side. The river continues to our left. We usually don't even see hippos out of water until night. They come up and eat along the shores. Oh, look at them all. They're behind the island. Adult hippos can stay completely underwater for about 5 to 8 minutes. They'll just pop their heads back up for more air. Those big white birds are peacock pelicans. Pelicans are one of the few bird species that hunt cooperatively, which basically means they work like a team to push the fish to the shallow water. They eat better as a group. Just around the bend, we're going to cross an old rickety bridge, so stay seated and hold on tight. Nile crocodiles are down below. Nile crocs are a lot larger and more aggressive than American alligators. They have a jaw-crushing power of about 1,200 pounds per square inch. They're definitely not smiling. It looks like they are. They're just releasing excess heat to their mouth. Giraffes are more like a pruning shear. They'll trim at the bottom of the tree. It lets the light get in. The larger antelope, they act a lot like a mower, mowing down some of the tall grass. And then the little nibblers, like the gazelles and the warthogs, they'll trim up around the edges. Makes for a nice natural balance system. Now we were talking about the sable antelope earlier. Look really closely up the hill to your left. They're at the very top there, kind of hidden behind the grasses. Of the sable antelope, really dark colored ones are male, where the lighter reddish brown ones are females and they're young. There's a few laying down the hillside, look between those broken trees. See their horns sticking up. On both sides of us, you'll see large cones of earth. Those are termite mounds. They're made from dirt, termite saliva, and they'll bake in the sun to get about as hard as concrete. That's why it's kind of fun to watch the elephants. They use them like a scratching post. Once the termite mounds worn down, that's when the little animals like gazelle will jump on top, try to fly over the grass and spot predators. Start looking up on that next hillside, you'll already see their horns from here. Those are Ankoli cattle. Ankoli are sometimes called Watsisi. They were domesticated by the Watsisi tribe. Horns are about 5 to 6 feet from one tip to the other. Not very heavy though. Ankoli horns kind of act like a radiator. Blood can circulate through there, cool down, return back to their body. Start looking past the Ankoli, you'll see some really large tan animals called Patterson's elands. They're the largest antelope in Africa. Much bigger than the kudu we saw back in the forest. Eland can weigh about 2,000 pounds. Just to the left-hand side of the eland, that's a waterbuck. Kind of a shaggy, grayish-brown fur. Waterbucks put a greasy, oily solution out of their skin, which I know sounds kind of gross, but it actually waterproofs their fur. The little tiny guys at the top of the hill, those are Thompson's gazelle. Fully grown at that small size, they weigh about 60 pounds or so. And if you look really closely, you'll see some gray animals just past the tall grass. Wildebeest are part of the largest migration left on the planet. Quite a few giraffes standing out there, mostly under the trees, trying to take some shade. Also probably doing what giraffes do best, eating. Adult giraffes will spend about 20 hours a day looking for food. I would say for about half an hour or so, usually broken into a 5-minute burst. Giraffes are the tallest living land mammal on the planet, standing 18 to 20 feet for males. Females are usually a little shorter, but even baby giraffes can be big, roughly 4 to 6 feet tall when they're first born. Left past this brush nest and look over your shoulder, it's probably going to better view. Well, once we're at Monkey Point, we're heading to elephant country.
Keep your eyes open for me. We picked up a baby elephant that was wandering off on its own. We can't find the mother. I'm afraid poachers may be in the reserve.
Oh, roger that. Well, we'll look for anything unusual. This wasn't wrong. First, on a lighter note, though, we are at Monkey Point. See if we can hide any mandrill. When people think mandrill monkey, they usually think of Rafiki. Bright red and blue markings in the dominant male. Of course, the rest of the troop's a little more muted. They're way back behind the brush, right up against that clay wall. There's even a couple underneath the brush there. A little tough to see in the shadow. Fully grown mandrills will weigh about 100 pounds or so. Makes them one of the larger monkeys in Africa. Definitely one of the most colorful. Start watching out for elephants in this area too. We're officially in elephant country, and we're almost to those red clay pits. You know, we might even see some baby elephants. We've had several births in the reserve in the last few years. The babies have a childhood a lot like ours. They actually spend like 13 to 15 years with their mom. During that time, learning social skills, how to find food, how to find water, how to dust bathe. Looks like we're gonna have to cross another old bridge, so stay seated and hold on tight. Wilson likes to say, take the bridge slowly, very slowly. Personally, I think he's overly cautious. they say if they can understand them better, maybe they can help better protect them. You'll see lots more baobab trees in this area too. The elephant's been known to gouge open the trees to quite a few elephants coming up around those rocks. There's some of the young ones of the herd. You see their tusks haven't quite grown all the way. There's a really little one way back there. Nice close to you here at the watering hole. Look at those big floppy ears. They act a lot like the way the Ankoli cattle use their horns. Almost like a radiator. The flopping motion of the ear creates kind of a natural air conditioner for them. Up here on the island, these are greater flamingo. Greater flamingo are the lightest pink of the whole species. When they're born, they're kind of a fuzzy gray color. The pink comes from the vitamin A in their diet. It takes about a year or so for it really to set in. Next we'll be heading to white rhino territory. They've been a great success story. Thanks to anti-poaching efforts and conservation, their numbers are starting to rise again. They've definitely come this way. Feel their footprints here in the mud. Cool, as we turn, look down to your right. There's some ostrich eggs. Largest bird eggs in the world, weigh about 3 pounds each. Oh, and there is that white rhino. It's on the path a little bit. Notice they're not really white in color. Those rhinos are named from the Afrikaans word bite, meaning wide. It refers to the wide bottom lip. The little rhinos behind the brush over here. We'll make a U-turn around that. There's a little clearing on the other side.
Timberman, I see you at the junction. I suggest you go west. It will be worth it.
Roger that, listen west it is. Look up this hillside to your right. Two more rhinos. Look really closely on your left-hand side. Just past this green brush, you'll see some cheetahs. They're laying very flat on that log hillside back there. Cheetahs are the fastest running land mammals in the world. They reach speeds about 60 to 70 miles an hour, but only in very short bursts. They have such a small body size, they tend to overheat. Cheetahs are also one of the only big cats who will hunt more during the daytime. They have to rely a lot on their sense of sight. These little brown guys coming up here with the white bottoms and white noses, those are called montabacs. Montabacs are virtually extinct in the wild. We have to do our best to protect them here in the reserve. We're also making a big circle around the Kobe's, which is the big rock formation next to us. We'll keep an eye out for lions. They often use this like a sun deck. Some more rhinos straight ahead. Probably our best view there. Look, some ostrich down there too. Fully grown, those white rhinos weigh about 5,000 pounds. They're quite a bit bigger than their black rhino cousins. base of the big rock, just behind the crooked tree. You see a little tiny top of a mane sticking up. Maybe a touch of a paw too. There's like a little yellowy white spot. Really tempted bees, laying pretty flat against there. Down here in front of us, the holes in the ground are warthog burrows. Warthogs are the largest burrowing mammal in Africa, but they're only friendly in the movies. In the bottom burrow down there, they have razor-sharp tusks. And warthogs run pretty fast too, up to 30 miles an hour on those short little legs. We just made another U-turn around these rhinos. We're also going to see some more ostrich eggs to your left. Notice how the ostrich, they really don't make a nest. When they kind of scratch the ground, lay their eggs right on top. The ostrich are also onto your right-hand side. Way back where that other truck is parked.
Number one, there are poachers in the area. Can you help us cut them off?
Oh, roger that. Wilson, we're on our way. It sounds like Wilson just confirmed that poaching activity he thought he saw earlier. I was afraid of that when he said that baby elephant had been separated from its... Whoa. Look at the gate. Wilson, we're going to need to leave the reserve. The gate's been smashed open. Just try to stay in radio contact if you can. I don't have a visual for anything.
Keep going, and then drive them to my patrol. Over.
Alright, stay seated and hold on tight. We're down here in Magani Gorge. This is some really rough terrain. And I see some geysers. We just might get wet. Oh wow, there's geysers everywhere up ahead. Watch out on both sides. Wilson, I think we're too late. The poachers camp's been deserted.
Oh, not to worry. You drove them right into my patrol.
We did? Wilson, that's great news. Did we actually catch them?
The poachers tried, but they won't get far.
Oh wow, look.
We located the mother elephant. Thanks to you, they are now both safe. After Sana, everyone.
No problem, Wilson.
I have to go now. We have to get this baby elephant back to its mother.
And then Sante Sana again, everybody. Thank you for helping us stop those poachers. Like Wilson said, he's gonna get that baby back to its mom. For us, though, we're kind of also on a detour now. We're gonna drop you guys off at the Warden's Post. From there, it's a short walk to get back to Harambe Village. And if you want to see some more animals, don't miss the Pangani Forest Exploration Trail. Some of the animals you didn't see on safari, like western lowland